Paula, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you started out in filmmaking.
Well, I've been involved in Edmonton as a freelance journalist for pretty much my entire adult life. And about 10 years ago, my focus shifted towards local activism. And I've been, over the last decade, documenting different rallies and things going on in the city. At the same time, I became editor of the inner city community newspaper, Boyle McCauley News. So I've been spending a lot of time in that area and getting to know the area. And 3 years ago, I made a short film that was supported by McCauley Revitalization called McCauley Moments. It basically documented a year in the life of the McCauley neighborhood and focused on why people wanted to move there and live there and do business there, and focusing on more on the positive aspects of the neighborhood. And I've recently completed my next short film, which also is centered on the McCauley neighborhood, but is very, very different. And it's called McCauley, A Caring Community, Conversations on Social Housing, where it examines the concentration of social housing in McCauley and why issues of poverty and homelessness needs to be a citywide responsibility.
So, Paula, what is a caring community?
The answer is sort of dependent upon the perspective of the person who is asked. I mean, it's sort of an open-ended kind of question. And one of the conclusions that is made is that McCauley is a very caring community. And it's been so welcoming, and that's one of the reasons why there is so much social housing in the area. And, really focusing on the fact that people emphasizing the need for there to be more social housing in places other than McCauley has absolutely nothing to do with anything like any form of NIMBYism and such. One of my favorite quotes in the film, which is also in the trailer, comes from Teresa Spinelli, who a lot of people may know as the owner of the Italian Center shop, and she also lives with her family in McCauley. And she says something like, "It's not in my backyard. It's just that my backyard is getting kind of full." And so when we look at what is a caring community, consistently the responses involved being warm and open and welcoming. It's an extremely diverse community. You have people on all ends of the socioeconomic spectrum. You have a very wide range of businesses and restaurants, just about every kind of kinds of cuisine from around the world represented there. People from around the world represented there. It's diverse in economically, culturally, religiously, and in so many other ways. There are events that go on there that are every year. There's the Heart of the City Art and Music Festival in the summer, which is, I think, one of just the unsung gems of the summertime festival scene that takes place in Kobodo Park every June. It's almost like almost like a village unto itself in some ways, because it is so diverse.
Paula, for those that can't make the special screening tonight, will there be other opportunities?
Yes, actually, the video is going to be shown on Shaw TV. There are going to be some other events where it is going to be screened, and it is also going to be available to be viewed online, linked up to the project's website, which is caringcommunityfilm.com.